Now, realizing the sexiest topic in Sea of Thieves has been and always will be Hunter's Call related, I felt it absolutely necessary that we go over some of what I think will get you on your way to max rep as conveniently, more importantly as painlessly, as any of us can hope for. To start things off, be sure to bring with you plenty of bait as well as a storage crate before you venture out. Remember that you can easily buy crates from the merchant, though if I'm being honest, you'll probably find one along the way to wherever you're headed to fish, and really don't personally think spending 17,000 gold for something that you can find so abundantly available all around is really all that worth it. If you're real lucky, you may even find one sitting at the outpost when you log in. Believe me, you'll thank me later, seeing as this solves the hugely annoying inconvenience of running back and forth to your food barrel to drop off your fish, or to pick up more bait every time your inventory winds up being full. Now, when you're hunting for a specific fish, there are going to be three kinds of bait: grubs, earthworms, and leeches. The easiest way to find them would be through barrels, the same as any resource, though each has a specific area they can be dug up. Looking for grubs, you'll find them in areas filled with sand. Earthworms you'll find in any grassy areas, and leeches you'll find near the waterline of any coast. Now that you're fully stocked, you simply choose whichever area that corresponds with any fish you're looking to catch. To make it a bit easier on you, there's actually a neat little trick that should help you to remember where each fish is located. If you notice, they give each specific fish a name. That name actually tells you exactly what area you can find that fish in. For example, plenty fins can be fished in the shores of plenty, whereas the stormfish can only be fished in the middle of storms. This site shows a comprehensive list of all the fish in Sea of Thieves, along with what bait they use, where they can be found, as well as their worth when sold. I'll put the link to the site in the description down below for those of you who may need a reference. If you haven't already noticed before, some islands will have personal cooking stations that allow you to fish and cook at the same time. Though I would caution that choosing to cook on islands lets off a big smoke signal for anyone within range to see and could possibly give away your position, so be wary. Otherwise, you may just find yourself out several grueling hours of fishing and having nothing to show for it. As a side note, for those who may not be as interested in mindlessly fishing for hours on end, there is an alternative. In every shipwreck you discover, there's a chance to find any fish in the barrels below. Alongside the fish, you'll even find shark, pork, and chicken. Even kraken and megalodon meats can be found down there as well. Sapphire, emerald, and ruby gems can also be found in shipwrecks and turned into Hunter's Call for rep, which arguably is the fastest way to do it if you're simply looking to rep up and you don't care very much about commendations. Beyond that, tried and true PvP is always a personal favorite. Now that you're one step closer to being a true pirate legend, it's time you go out there and test your mettle with what you've learned. If you enjoyed this video, then please hit that like and subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so you can always be notified of any upcoming videos. We stream regularly on Twitch at twitch.tv/CopiousJack with all our links located down below. And remember,
it's not about the gold, it's about the glory.